The Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny wrestling, ready to get to work.
A duo that's always bet on themselves.
The following contest is a tag team extreme rules match. And at a combined weight of 407 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
Ciampa and Gargano have fought together for years and fought each other even longer.
There's a lot of history between these two. They seem to push each other just as far as they push their opponents. Here come the headbangers.
Who said Punk's dead?
And at a combined weight of 488 pounds, Mosh and Thrasher, the Headbangers.
These guys set the stage for the Attitude Era.
Well, that's because the ring is their mosh pit, and tonight they're ready to break some faces.
Time for the ever-chaotic Extreme Rules match here, where lawlessness reigns supreme. Ready for the fight, we see Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. And this is sure to be a barn burner of a tag match in this encounter with Thrasher and Mosh.
Tough night for these competitors, gentlemen. Easy night for the official, though. All they need to do is record the pinfall or submission.
Impressive awareness from him.
DDT! Claim it.
Uh-oh. What an elbow drop.
Brutal club.
Power from the suplex. Shoulders down, penny in predicament.
An easy kick out at that.
We've seen time and time again how Extreme Rules match looking for the quick pin. And there's a kick out at one.
And no more than a one count. He's still quite fresh. Wants to finish this.
And talk about giving a DDT.
Take off. Bam!
From the top rope. Diving clothesline.
Quick escape from danger there.
He's able to reverse it. Oh my God. Inverted Frankensteiner.
Followed up with the pin attempt.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
There it is. Reversal. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Wow, and now Thrasher's wearing a crimson mask.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Looking under the apron, not sure what Tommaso is after.
And he can do some serious damage with that table, no doubt about it.
There's Gargano with a counter. The shoulders are down. Gets the shoulder up at one.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
Reaching under the apron for the ladder, and now setting it up. But for what?
We don't know for sure, but I have no doubt it'll be painful.
That viciousness of Ciampa possibly being challenged.
Oh, what a slam.
Ooh. Mistake made by Thrasher.
Man, just ate that elbow. Thrasher was ready there.
Call it, Dennis. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
And a trampling stomp.
From the top.
Kendo in hand, that means he's hardcore. He'll take candy.
Oh, boy, emptying out that bag of thumbtacks now.
Yeah, and no doubt spreading those tacks around for maximum pain potential.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Crushed in the corner.
Right in their face.
Uh-oh. Has to fight. He's got him down with a pin. And he manages to kick out at one.
He's still not staying down for the count.
Just going all out. Flying. Stage dive by Thrasher.
It's over. Joey is done. Clubbing blow.
What a takedown the counter took. And I can't hold.
And transition walks in the Gargano escape.
Submission down by the DDT. Wasting no time. Into the cover. Team battle.
Here are your winners, Mosh and Thrasher, the Headbangers.
These teams wanted no rules. The destruction around us is the result.
You got to tip your hat to this team. Many would cower at the stipulation of Extreme Rules. This team seemed to revel in it.
Look who it is.
Here comes a team that lives life at a different speed, man. Axiom and Frieza are faster than lightning, y'all.
And a combined weight of 336 pounds. Axiom and Nathan Fraser.
Now, these two are a well-oiled tag team machine. When they're on the same page, that is.
Yeah, but sometimes there's a little friction with Fraxium. These two don't always have the same game plan. And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament. Just going all out with every blow. Hits the drop kick. Oh!
Back elbow smash. Nothing fancy.
And another blow to the dome. Oh, ouch.
Ooh. Clubbing blows. And Axiom got turned around there.
Are you ready? Here we go. One of the most mind-bending maneuvers in sports entertainment. UFO.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Spine buster. Extreme Rules seems like the right place for a superstar to just let their rage take over and run wild with no fear of an EQ.
You think so, but you don't want to be totally out of control. Lose yourself in the chaos of this match, and you'll soon be taking unnecessary risks and putting yourself in danger.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring. Sliding into the ring now. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And now with him going for the table, we're just in straight up appetite for destruction territory here.
He's already feeling the effects. Strikes with a kick.
Axiom out of there in a hole.
Shining with that!
Oof. Well measured there.
Lifting his opponent up now to the turnbuckle and then a big right hand. Not quite sure what they have in mind, but it's not going to be pretty. Top rope, dangerous situation.
Big suplex to the outside of the ring, baby.
Spine buster. And he comes in under the ropes now. Channeling their hardcore spirit and spreading out the thumbtacks.
Like painting a canvas in the art of destruction.
Spinning kick to the gut. He's setting his table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Superman punch! Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. So much damage has been done to the body. I don't think this can carry on.
Yeah, I know this is about honor, but you have to think about your health, too. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Still putting focus on the leg.
The tendons in that leg must just be eroding away.
Oof! And he's got to think about the future. His leg can't endure much more of this.
Yeah, but the only way out is to battle through his pain.
His body has to be racked with pain.
With all of the damage they've endured,
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
that would have been painful without landing.
This could be it. But let's recount. Ooh, right into the thumbtacks. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Here are your winners, Wesley, Watts, and T, the Syndicate.
His Extreme Rules match comes to an end.
You got to tip your hat to this team. Many would cower at the stipulation of Extreme Rules. This team seemed to revel in it.
most destructive superstars we've ever seen.
Now united and fighting as one, nobody is safe.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. And at a combined weight of 632 pounds, The Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction.
The mood always changes when Kane and The Undertaker are together, as does the temperature. There's always a chill in the air until Kane makes these turnbuckles explode.
You know, successful tag teams don't get any bigger or more dangerous than the Phenom and the Big Red Monster.
It's such an awesome sight to behold as a fan, but as a man who has stood across the ring from these two demons, it is a nightmare as a competitor.
Two forces of nature coming together to destroy everything in their path instead of each other.
And they are always ready to leave a path of destruction in their wake.
And what are the odds that we see a little teleportation or some kind of dark magic?
I can see it in the forecast for this match.
Good news, everybody. The pit has just opened up.
And at a combined weight of 488 pounds, Mosh and Thrasher, the Headbangers.
One of the more unorthodox tag teams of the Attitude Era. You just never know what tricks they're going to pull from, well, under their skirts.
Yeah, very easy to overlook Mosh and Thrasher, but these two mean business once the bell rings. They have held tag gold before and are always a top contender in the division.
The steel cage has been locked shut and there's nowhere to go now but at each other. We begin this match with The Undertaker and Kane, and they'll be in for one hell of a tag team match as they square up with Thrasher and Mosh.
What I like about cage matches is the extra ferocity it brings out in competitors. Your survival instincts kick in a little, and even the most agreeable superstars become more savage. This should be a good one.
Oh, what a knee strike. Powerbomb. Oh.
Sent into the ropes and a short elbow to the back.
Retaliation from Thrasher.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
As we can see, the cage cuts off any easy routes of escape. What's your best strategy for dealing with that?
Stand your ground and for your best shot. The cage is designed to test you as a fighter, and the results are pass-fail only.
And Thrasher took a battering there.
The Brothers of Destruction just dished out pure punishment.
Oh, gotta keep your balance, man. Trying to scale that cage wall.
He's reached the highest limit of the cage now. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
He's almost there, but it looks like he's struggling to get the other way out.
He's got him locked. DDT!
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Straight impact on the throat. Thrasher is losing any kind of advantage here.
Yeah, Kane just can't be stopped now. Carefully continuing that journey towards the top of the cage.
The dead man taking a moment to compose himself.
punch in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
He counters with a great reversal.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, they're not going to bite the hand. Oh, my God, they are.
This maniac's out of control. That's how you unleash brutality. Find the animal in you.
Mosh gets reversed. Oh, what a quick answer. Thrasher wasting no motion on the counter.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Quick evasion from him there.
Taking hold of Mosh here. Oh, did you hear the sound that made?
Scaling the steel cage wall.
Looking to find more grip for the climb up the cage.
Mosh trying to power up his opponent and does just that. Here it comes.
Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Taking his shot, looking to exit the cage now. He can taste freedom now from the very top of the cage.
All that's left is to safely make his descent. And that was some brutal impact on that DDT. And the Brothers of Destruction got it taken to them there.
Yeah, Mosh making quite the impression.
Looks like the Undertaker is locked in on his opponent now. He wants that door open up, Ref.
Running Bulldog. And here he goes, ascending up the steel cage.
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen. Look at Thrasher getting the crowd involved.
Scrambling up the cage wall now. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
He's so close, he can taste it just a little further.
A warning and a challenge from the Reaper to his opponent.
He better be able to back up all this jibber jabber.
He falls down off the cage and back to the canvas.
Staring at the lights now after that fall.
Implanted by the DDT.
Just something about the aura of the Undertaker that...
Oh no, choke walked in. Opponent over.
Choke slam.
Put the toe tag on him.
It's never easy climbing the cage like this. Thrasher toying with his opponent a little bit.
Sitting precariously on top of the cage now. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Every second he wastes up there is crucial time lost.
He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here. Now let's take a look at some of the great tournament action we just had the pleasure of watching.
Here are your winners, The Undertaker and Kane.
It's check-in time at the SmackDown Hotel.
Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE People's Champion, The Rock!
There are few rules in an ambulance match besides getting your opponent in the vehicle and shutting the door. Let's see if he can take advantage of this match's extreme nature and do whatever it takes to win.
He's the trailblazing, eyebrow-raising phenomenon. The Great One, ready for action. WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The last time Roman Reigns found himself in an ambulance match, things didn't exactly go his way.
With one missed attack, Reigns basically loaded himself into the ambulance. Now he has a chance to prove that he does have what it takes to win in this kind of match.
Well, he's facing one of the most dominant competitors of the Attitude Era, The Rock.
Any era for that matter, Cole.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
One of the most vicious match types in all of WWE. This is an ambulance match. First superstar to get thrown into that ambulance and have the doors closed on them loses here tonight.
But at least they'll be well on their way to a local medical facility, which is where one needs to go after a match like this. Ambulance matches have a history of being particularly bloodthirsty. There will be no mercy shown here.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Backs.
Uh-oh! What a counter! Watch out! Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing.
The Rock calling on the WWE Universe to fuel him.
Being carried around now. Onto the steel.
That's gonna end things. How can anyone move after that?
What's he looking for here?
Headbutt to the throat.
That was low. Of all the ways to knock your opponent's wind out of them, that one works 100% of the time.
That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there. Knee straight to the neck. The Rock with some good timing here. The Rock now has a leg up in this match.
Yes, Roman needs to start reacting quicker.
Now this is the last place you want to be.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to...
Roman in, hold the phone. This thing's about to get busy.
They escaped. Gets lifted into position. Power planted into the steps.
Gnarly landing there. Those steps are dented to hell now.
Read that and answered with a backdrop. And able to evade the offense.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Laying a smackdown on Roman Reigns. The Rock clearly hasn't missed a step.
What a reversal by Reigns.
Oh, an absolutely disrespectful act of aggression.
And a stomp to the gut. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Neck breaker. That was definitely an attempt to take off some of the Rock's shine there.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Roman spear. I'd say call the ambulance, but they've already done that. They know what to do next.
This could be over. Roman cannot be stopped here.
And Roman's skill is on display.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
Oh yeah. Escaping with the quickness.
Tough hit to the legs.
The Rock, he's gonna set his opponent up right here. And he's gonna do it. Sharpshooter is locked in, baby.
And forcing a tap out here will get you nothing. He's trying to push himself up, and that'll cause a break.
Boom. The Rock was expecting that.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Crushing the knee there. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift-up powerbomb. And And that blow has him wavering.
Roman turning up the pressure and the heat there. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Uh-oh. And that canceled out Reigns' offense. With the lariat. Picked up and being carried around now. Turns it around.
Yes, man.
There's no way this is happening. He escaped.
Miraculous.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
And both superstars trying with all their might. This one inches away from being over. Fighting for their life.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Superman punch.
After that, it's easy to see why Reigns has been at his zenith.
Looked it up. What's next?
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now.
Can they close the ambulance door?
How bad?
Halfway home now.
Victory and defeat is so small. Wrenching that arm now. Kick to the gut.
DDT by The Rock.
We can't be far from the finish line now.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate. To start rolling.
Reigns.
He doesn't just want to win this match. He wants to make sure his opponent actually needs an ambulance.
Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end. And there's got to be concern for The Rock at this point.
These do it.
Oh, baby. So, baby, this is it. One more.
One door slam shot. This is the...
Oh, so look, there it is. Look like we got a winner.
Yeah, what a match. What a hard-fought win. And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The WWE Universe on their feet. one likes the New Day or agrees with their new attitude.
No more positivity, just more edge now.
Of 417 pounds, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Well, you know, New Day says that they dropped the dead weight. As Kofi and Woods, they say thank God for the New Day.
Well, Big E was like an albatross around their neck. It's not a popular move for the masses, but in terms of success, it's worked. They found a common enemy, and what they didn't realize for way too long was that common enemy was Big E. Come on, Cole! New Day rocks! New Day rocks! Corey? Booker? No? Just me? Well, looks like I'm the only one here with taste.
And the bell rings for semifinals action. It's crunch time now, gentlemen. The end is in sight. Oh, clothesline.
Both wrists captured and down in a gutbuster.
Great anticipation.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Oh, God. Face first.
Misses on the springboard.
Buster. Oh. And is there any use in coming up with a game plan for Hell in a Cell, or is it actually better strategy to try and play this all by ear?
Shockingly, the latter. You know how they say that everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the face? Well, there's a similar saying, everyone's got a plan until they enter Hell in a Cell. An important saying to keep in mind tonight.
and a stop to the gap.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars.
He has brought down the wall of the cell.
He was turned into a battering ram, and the cell wall stood no chance.
He's starting as a cell to cell.
Going up, but the whole arena is more worried about the coming down part.
You better have a method to his madness, because it's definitely not safe up on top of that cell. Just listen to the WWE Universe. A table is just what they wanted.
Good, great, grand uppercut. Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell.
Really showing there's no concern for safety anywhere near the cell.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
Followed immediately by a big elbow. And I need to remind you, the roof of this cell was not built to withstand this. This will end badly. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Oh, dear God.
Oh, my, he just crashed through the cell, back into the ring.
I knew it. I knew taking this fight to the top of the cell would not end well.
Hindsight is 20/20, Corey. They might be able to put this one away right here.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Here are your winners, Wesley, Watts, and T.
The structure rises and the nightmare ends.
That wasn't just a win, Cole. That was a top-level tag team performance. Take it from a former NXT tag champ.
They are ready for a fight. The Brothers of Destruction.
And a combined weight of 632 pounds, The Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction.
A complicated history between these men that all began when Kane debuted in WWE to get revenge on his brother.
But now they're proving blood is thicker than water. The things Kane and The Undertaker have done to each other, but they're still working together and dominating.
A dark bond seemingly brings them together, even after all the battles they've had against each other. Inferno matches, no holds barred, Hell in a Cell, buried alive.
Two absolute monsters. Undertaker is the dead man, and Kane is just a real-life demon.
And Kane and Undertaker's idea of brotherly love is destroying all of their opponents. Nothing can prepare you for this. Two destructive forces thinking and acting as one.
This is hell at your door. You did something wrong.
These superstars have battled through and finally made their way to the final round.
It all comes down to this. All the work, all the effort, all for this moment.
Lights out. DDT connects.
He's adding even more tension to this match by adding the table into the mix. He's got to be rocked after taking yet another blow to the head.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
And his head can't be on straight anymore. Not after that.
Yeah, he's out of it for sure right now.
Kane able to defend against that.
Oh, what a club.
He's slipped all the way down.
Oh!
What? You gotta be kidding me. He went through the cell.
What the hell is going on around here? Who built this cell? We got being fired right through the face. You gotta be kidding me. He better have something in mind, because it's a long way down when you climb up the cell.
I'm starting to have real concerns here. He's taking a real beating.
I guarantee he's going to spend the next couple of days lying down no matter what happens here.
Hell in a Cell is the ultimate test for a superstar. Any words of wisdom for these competitors, Corey?
Well, don't let the setting of this match get to you. Stay focused on your opponent and just work hard on getting this thing won. If being confined within the cell starts to rattle you, then you've just handed your competition the advantage.
Uppercut connects.
Target was locked on the neck with that one.
What a sight this is. Superstars locked in combat up on top of the cell.
These two battling to dead heat with these reversals.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters. Oh, that punch.
Totally help. Don't do it.
Not from up there. Good heavens, what a fall. I cannot believe what we just saw. How did he survive that fall?
From the cell all the way down. He's going to be feeling that for a long time.
Ascending up the cell, but make no mistake, no matter how high you... Oh, dear God, no.
Crashing down all the way to the floor.
And the thud of his body on that landing just reverberated throughout the entire building. It sounded almost as bad as it looked, and it looked absolutely terrible.
The referee needs to go check on him, get some help or something. There's no way he's even close to okay after that fall.
He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell. I don't know where this climb is supposed to lead, but there aren't many good possible outcomes.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
All hell is broken loose.
Oh yeah, that's what Hell in a Cell is all about. Not just a cell. It's hell all right on top of it. Wherever you can get it. Here we go, man.
No caution, no concern for safety, battling in the air. This fight is defying common sense. Vicious knee to the face. Through the cell! Through the damn cell!
Don't nothing prepare you for a crash landing like that.
I don't see any way he's not sitting.
The cover for the win.
Undertaker barely escapes the pin.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count.
Full impact. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
When you're in a tournament situation, Cole, you tend to push yourself to your limits. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Range down an elbow in retaliation. Big back body drop.
One elevation.
Going for that big boot. Oh, we got caught. Dragon screw leg drop.
With authority. 2. Digging deep for a kick out.
It's clearly taking a lot out of them to still kick out at this point. But here...
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Here are your winners, Wesley, Watts, and T, the Syndicate.
What an intense match we just witnessed.
The wrestling gods have truly blessed this union. I fully expect to see more showings like this going forward from this duo.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match and is for the World Tag Team Championship. And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, the team of Jimmy and main event Jay, the Usos.
Here come the ones.
Before joining the Bloodline, they were already considered an all-time great team, but now they've proven it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, unifying the Raw and SmackDown tag titles, the longest tag title reign in WWE history, that is more than enough proof.
They are ready for battle. So that's what it's all about, the tag team titles. And the WWE Universe is clearly fired up, ready to see this title match for the World Tag Team Championship go down. And I can't blame them. I'm fired up too.
As am I. I know these teams are too. They've been fired up all day from what I've seen. The pressure is on, and these teams are ready for it.
And Jay reverses.
Escape just in time.
Spine buster.
Oh, man, watch this. Freakish power.
Forearm after forearm. Oh, man, what a strong kick. And quick response to Jay's offense. It's got to be hard not to feel like a bit of a caged animal inside the steel cage.
Oh, yeah. And quite frankly, that's what you gotta act like. This is a cutthroat situation. You can't hold back once that cage is locked.
Double knees. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Oh, did you hear that? The champion looking slightly wrong now.
He needs to adapt if he wants to steal the win in that steel cage. Schoolboy, no, rolls through.
He's able to dodge that one. He's able to counter that.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today. Big stomp. And now with complete control of the fallen opponent, a vicious series of stomps into the hammerlock. And cranking at the other arm. Now this is agonizing.
Our champion is doing everything possible to make sure their opponent can't stand up.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way. Oh, my gosh.
He's looking at his leg right now. You can tell it's been a big focus in this match.
It's been a good strategy so far. I don't see a reason to focus on anything else, Cole. Attacking with full force.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Jimmy saw it coming. A reversal. He saw that coming. Boom. Kick and uppercut. Great job anticipating Jimmy.
And another blow out the blow here. Getting nasty, man.
My God, enough!
Turns that in his favor.
Oh, no, this ain't right.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Well-placed elbow fights that off.
Oh, that had to hurt.
Capped off with a knee to the spine.
Teeing off.
And that one did it. Jimmy is now starting to bleed.
Jay
And you know what's next, guys? Mega driver.
The challenger is not holding back.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. You gotta admire the determination here.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Good, great. Land uppercut. The champion taking a task here.
Talk about dire straits. I'm not sure how much longer they're going to be able to keep going at this point. Turns them inside out with a dragon screw.
There's a roll through. Super kick in the face.
And a stomp to the gut.
Climbing up the cage now. Clubbing blows.
Inching closer and closer to the top of the cage. And he's able to avoid that offense.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. And this is where stubbornness might catch up to him.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of blows to the head, and you know he won't quit.
Taking his shot, looking to exit the cage now.
Look out below.
falls back to the mat.
Didn't have anywhere to escape to.
That's a frustrating fall, especially when you're already worn down.
Beginning the ascent of this steel structure.
I don't know what that was, but it looked like it hurt.
And look at this guy hamming it up for the crowd.
Look out below! He's pulled back down mid-climb.
Well, that was a nasty fall. Could really affect his ability to climb the cage again.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. No escape from these punches.
Well, that's not very sportsmanlike of him, is it?
And just an uncalled for, underhanded attack there.
Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip were key. From the top. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
He's looking to gain the higher ground of the wall of the cage here. And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
Obviously drained from the climb, but he's got to power through. Finally at the top, but having to fight for every inch now.
Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
He's halfway home. Time to start the descent. Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Battling on the top.
Balancing on the top rope here.
He's tossed down to the mat.
That cannot have felt good. Boxing their way. Super kick. Two super kicks.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Carefully continuing that journey towards the top of the cage.
From the top. Elbow drop. Choosing to climb up the wall of the cage here.
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
He's getting even closer to making an escape.
He's almost there, but it looks like he's struggling to get that other leg out.
Perched up there on the top of the cage now.
The physical and mental fortitude of these superstars is just remarkable.
Still going, still fighting, with no signs of slowing down.
Just clubbing down.
Super kick! Good night. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
Reaching this point in the steel cage, everything's all starting to come to a head now.
Using the sharp point of the elbow.
Big body block and then an elbow drop.
Locked in. He's ready for anything.
And shoves them off with a punch to the breadbasket.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Boom.
He's eyeing the top of the cage as he starts his climb.
Looking for the right footing here.
Jimmy gets intercepted. He's got himself to the very top of the cage. Uh-oh. Things are about to get worse.
Oh, God.
He comes crashing back down.
That fall at this point could have cost you the match.
All out of sorts. He won't see this coming at all.
Lift off. Oof. Say goodnight.
Oh, he saw it coming.
I don't know who's more fired up, him or the crowd.
Immediately into a sit-out powerbomb. Flattened with a body block.
An elbow drop.
I get it.
Vice-like grip on the throat. Up and down with a choke slam.
Can we have a new champ after that?
Vice-like grip on the throat. Up and down with a choke slam.
Are we going to see it? Are we going to see a new champion tonight?
Needs to stay sure-footed en route to climbing up the cage.
Climbing, headed for the top of the cage. And he's straddling the top of of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
He's trying to get over. He knows victory is right there, man.
He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Dangling over the cage now. Does he have enough to get out?
Counter. Saw it coming. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Making his way out. His nerves might be getting the best of him.
Oh, face full of steel. Crashing to the mat. He's going to ascend the cage.
Gotta be sure-footed climbing that cage. Making that climb up that cage wall, man.
Sitting on the cage. What's the next move from here? He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Oh, this is the hard part now. He better know what he's doing.
He's so close, he can taste it just a little further.
Oh, no. Look out below. He sent flying down to the canvas.
Back down and back at the drawing board for him.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack. He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent room to recover. Spine buster.
He is locked in and it has his opponent dead to rights. Punch connects.
Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
Jimmy Uso's going to have to endure this punishment.
And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one.
Oh, no, this ain't right.
And then a suplex.
A truly rough blow to the head, and it seems to be the main target here.
Face rake, this is nasty.
And Jimmy able to reverse that. Momentum isn't completely out of Jimmy Uso's side yet.
Maybe Jimmy's found a new source of aggression to battle back with. Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Dropped with a scoop slam.
And now going to start the climb up the cage.
Jimmy with the Uso splash.
The champ might retain with that.
And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one.
Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog.
One counter met by another.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Oh my God, into a powerbomb. The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle. You got to admire the determination here.
Here he is. He made it to the top of the cage. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Here are your winners, Wesley, Watts, and the Syndicate.
There was carnage in this cage, but you're looking at the team that came out with the win.
It seemed at times like the cage wasn't going to be able to contain all the action, but this team weathered the storm and earned the W.